Ulster County, New York is one beautiful place to live and a great place to work. It's also a study in contrasts. A place with plenty to do 12 months of the year. What's it like to live and work in Ulster County, and specifically the Kingston area? Can a person build the kind of life he wants once his professional career requirements have been satisfied? Let's take a look at the area itself, the people, and what they do. First, the magnificent Catskill Mountains, with its natural backdrop of beauty for the entire region. Some of these mountains cradle the Ashokan Reservoir, which captures fresh mountain water for a thirsty New York City, 90 miles away, while spilling the excess here at home. Bounding Ulster County on the east is the mighty Hudson River, beyond which is neighboring Dutchess County. The two counties are linked together by the steel reach of the modern Kingston-Rhinecliff Bridge. And even better than the river for getting around is the New York State Thruway. This modern superhighway, with an exit at Kingston, takes one quickly to the many cultural, historic, and recreational attractions that are nearby. And to the south, New York City is less than a 2-hour drive from Kingston. Northward lies the Albany area, including the now famous Saratoga Performing Arts Center. And to the east, all of New England beckons. Now, how about life in the region? The people, their traditions, the quality of their lives. For many, the roots are generations deep. Their forebears and some of their houses go back beyond the American Revolution, to the early Dutch settlers. This rich heritage is celebrated each year with special events in the towns of Hurley and New Paltz. Most famous of all historic houses and museums in the area that are open to the public is Kingston's Senate House, the oldest public building in the United States. It was in this very room in the old Senate House that the New York Senate first met in 1777. And it was here where the original state constitution was adopted. In a later era, the mark of elegance was symbolized by the magnificent Vanderbilt Mansion in Hyde Park. Another is the famous Franklin D. Roosevelt Estate. Both structures now are maintained as National Historic Sites by the U.S. Department of the Interior. Yet, even as the region demonstrates pride in its distinguished past, it is, in a sense, growing younger. In recent years, thousands of vigorous young people with young ideas have poured into the area. They bring with them a fresh vision that's transforming the area. As a result, there are new motels and new modern luxury apartments have been erected to house many of the young single sets as well as youthful couples in their first years of marriage. Comfortable new homes line pleasant new streets in Kingston and the surrounding countryside. Ulster County's pure air, green grass, and picturesque trees help make it a good place to live. And a good place to raise a family. growth has been a boon to business, which in turn has brought more efficient services and bright modern shopping centers to the area. In fact, every center seems to have its own attractions. As for sports and recreation, Ulster County is a great place to play. For the sportsman, all seasons of the year provide something. But in winter, what else but skiing on the famous Catskill slopes? In the spring, the snow melts to become a whitewater challenge to intrepid canoeists taking part in an annual race. Whoops, now easy does it. Well, you can't win them all. And any fisherman can tell you the trout streams of Ulster County are world famous. For those with an adventurous spirit, there's an unconventional form of outdoor recreation in Ulster County: rock climbing. Rock climbers converge weekends at the Shandong Mountains to scale the precipitous cliffs via classic mountain climbing techniques, coming from far and near. In a more conventional vein, tennis is an integral part of the recreational scene. And so is golf. Members and guests of the IBM Recreation Center enjoy the use of a first-rate pool all summer long. They're also able to enjoy a variety of many other social events 12 months a year. And recreation need not always be athletic. Sometimes it may be just getting together for a bit of folk singing. In the evening, selection of good restaurants is a wide one. And dining out is a popular diversion. And after dinner, well, there's no shortage of entertainment. And of course, there's always New York City. Educational opportunities are growing in the region, thanks to the superhighways that link major educational centers together. Many local people do graduate work at schools such as the State University of New York and Albany, or perhaps the venerable Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute at Troy. Highly esteemed Union College in Schenectady is also within reach, as are the great universities of New York City. Ulster's young, energetic spirit has resulted in the enhancement of educational facilities within the county. Now, for example, continuous growth is the watchword at the State University of New York at New Paltz. Surpassing its previous role as a state normal school, New Paltz is now a full-fledged college of the State University. There's also a new Ulster County Community College, filling a need in the educational structure of the recent past. Schools in nearby Dutchess County also satisfy the area's educational demands. One of these is Bard College. Another is Vassar. Still another famous nearby school, while it offers no classes to Ulster residents, deserves mention. West Point, the United States Military Academy. After all, you can't see a football game at Vassar. The area has a variety of outstanding cultural attractions. These include the Hudson Valley Philharmonic Orchestra, which plays a concert series in Kingston, frequently with distinguished guest soloists. Chamber groups and a training orchestra for promising young musicians also are provided by the sponsoring organization, the Hudson Valley Philharmonic Society. In a sylvan setting near Woodstock, the highly respected Maverick Concert Hall presents chamber music on summer Sunday afternoons. These concerts are performed by nationally and internationally renowned chamber groups. Good theater is also part of Ulster County's cultural life. In addition to the work of many excellent resident companies, famous stage and screen stars from Helen Hayes to Lee Marvin to Estelle Parsons have also performed at the Woodstock Playhouse. The Playhouse is also the site for a distinguished and promising repertory theater. Woodstock is perhaps known best as an art colony. The New York Art Students League is a leading organization that offers summer classes such as this one, both outdoors and in studio settings. The people of Woodstock are hospitable to art. A number of galleries line the village streets, bringing artists and other residents together on a frequent basis. Along with cultural fulfillment, the area's spiritual commitment is served by the many houses of worship for all faiths. Modern hospital and clinic facilities are also available in the Kingston area, including the Kingston Hospital and the recently expanded Benedictine Hospital. This, then, is Ulster County, New York. It's a many-sided land where people live at an exciting pace. A pace contrasted on the one hand by the flowing waters of the Hudson, and on the other, by the changeless, towering Catskills. This contrast may well be the strength of an area which occupies a very special and distinctive niche in these United States. And it's this exciting contrast which makes Ulster County a great place to work and a great place to live.